Welcome back to This Week at Bell Shoals. And this week, are you wearing a mustache on top of your mustache?
It's Kids Worship Camp.
That's right, it's Kids Worship Camp.
It's Kids Worship Camp!
Last week was Kids Worship Camp, and I say last week, but as we are filming this, it is actually this week. As you can kind of see behind us, we got some kiddos running around, goofing off, having a great time, and learning a lot of things.
Man, I just love that at Bell Shoals we put such an emphasis on investing into the next generation and really equipping them even at an early age. Like I'm gonna tell you, so I actually fell in love with filmmaking at the age of 5th grade, whatever age that is.
Can you fall in love with things in 5th grade?
Yeah, I love that at Bell Shoals we spend so much time investing into the next generation, not just on Sunday, but even with stuff like Kids Worship Camp. There's just so many volunteers who are here that recognize the importance of, hey, these kids are the future of the church, and so we want to pour into them. We want to show and explore with them what their skill sets are, what their gifts are, and give them opportunities to figure out how God has gifted them to be able to serve others and to bring glory to Him within the church.
That's right, they've been doing things like learning how to do
set design, production,
filmmaking, all these really cool things. I think there's even a songwriting group as well. And so there's so many different areas that they are really learning and growing and just figuring out what they enjoy doing when it comes to production and things like this. So it's been a really, really cool opportunity for our kids this week.
Yeah, and as always, you know, we've said this about camp, we've said this about Vacation Bible School, like what we're doing this week does not end this week. These kids continue to be in our kids ministry on Sundays, on Wednesday nights coming up when midweek comes back. And so there's so many opportunities for us to pour into them. And maybe that's something you're interested in. Maybe you are interested in helping out with our Next Gen ministry, whether that be on Sundays or again, midweek is just right around the corner. We're gonna need help with that as well. But these kids are amazing. And just getting to work with some of them this week to hear their ideas, to hear how God has uniquely wired them. Like the kids that are in my class, like I just want to hang out with them like all day and just hear more of their ideas on like what God is doing in their lives. So I highly encourage you, if you have ever thought about serving with our Next Gen ministry, you can always text Bell Shoals to 77411 to find out more, because I promise you, you will get more from these kids than they will get from you.
But actually right now we are going to go check in and see what some of the kids are up to right now.
Yeah, kids!
What are you guys about to do?
Dance.
Who do you think would win in a dance break? You or Miss? Already answered. Oh, here she
I
goes.
almost did cheer.
Wait, dance off right now.
Oh.
Dance off right now.
Oh.
All right, Carolyn, what you got?
Oh, yeah. What was that?
What are you doing, Copeland?
I'm working on the track for the song that our kids wrote this week in Kids Worship Camp.
They wrote their own song.
They wrote their own song. They sure did. They actually, for the last 2 days, they have looked through scripture and written prayers to God, and now we took that and turned it into a song, and we're making it sound good.
Well, when will we hear this song?
It would have played Friday night at Kids Worship Camp, so if you weren't there, you missed it.
All right, guys, we are here with
Filbert Gilbert Stein.
He is just a special guest every year at Kids Worship Camp.
You! Come on! Right here, come on.
And this is your 7th year doing this?
I think that's right. This is the camp I come to every single year.
Because yes, and you're not here outside of that.
No, my role here is making sure they understood the devotion that the speaker brought to us that morning. So we play a hard game called The Answer is C.
What is usually the answer?
It's going to be C.
Oh, the answer is C. Congratulations. Let's try if it's C. It's C. Congratulations. C. It's C. Congratulations.
No one's ever missed a question.
What is one thing that you would just love to tell the rest of our Bell Shoals audience?
I would just like to remind you that my name is Filbert Gilbert Stein, reminding you that copious amounts of candy will definitely rot your teeth.
You know, I think the biggest thing we've seen this week at Kids Worship Camp is all of these kids are given an opportunity to really take their next step. And so I want to encourage you, challenge you today to be thinking about what is your next step? What does God have next for you?
So make sure you text 77411 to get plugged in. But you know, we're so glad that you decided to hang out with us for this video and just today, and we will see you around.
All right, time for some Cheez-Its.